Previously, you have learned how you can use return statement in a function, but we want to show you how you can return a value from a function. Okay, so how you can return a value from a function. From the previous video, you will see you have seen that this function does not return anything, and it is just out processing the do some operation here and give some output to the screen directly from inside the function. Okay, but how you want to process some information and then want to return back some result. Okay, so in this case, if you look at this, let's simplify this function. This function is just adding these two numbers, okay, and then display the result of the summation. Okay, but now I want to return, instead of displaying the result, I want to return sum here. Okay, I want to return sum. So since you are returning sum is an integer variable, you want to return sum, so you need to have the return type for this must be integer. Okay, so it should match this the variable that you want to return. Okay, and since this function header has been changed, which has a return type, this function prototype must also be changed. You need to change this as integer. Okay, now since you are returning the integer, when you call the function, okay, when you call the function, after the function call, remember, after the function call, the function is returning something, but you need to allow so that the function, during the function call, after it has been called, it should receive some value. Okay, it should receive a value that is returned by this function. So you need to have a variable that will receive this value that has been returned by this function. Okay, and then you can use the value of the variable right after you return it. Okay, right after you call the function, it will return the result, and then it will be assigned to this result variable, and you display it. Okay, when you run the program, you will see that it will display 11. It's because when you run the program starting from here, it will create the result, and then it will do this statement, but not yet until this is finished being called. Okay, it will jump to this function, passing these two values to here, and then do the summation and return the sum. Okay, return the sum, it will be returned here, assigned to here, and displayed here. So that's why you have 11 here. Okay, and you can simplify this function. Instead of having this, okay, you can just simply return a plus b. So you can simplify the previous one with this. Okay, now also the returning result, okay, the returning result can also be inserted or assigned to a variable, or you can directly put it in a cout statement like this. Okay, like this, the output is the same. Okay, and you can also put it in another expression to do some calculation. For example, you have integer x, let's say this is 8, and then you have integer result. Okay, and you can put in an operation, result equals to x plus sum of this 2, and then you display the result. Okay, so there are many ways you can do this. So in this case, it will call, whenever there is a call to the function, it will call the function first, passing this. You got the value of 11, return the value of 11 back to here. Okay, now this portion of the code is 11 plus this 8. 11 plus 8, you got 11 plus 8, you got 19, and then you have, it will be assigned to result, and this is what you get. The result is 90. So that is how you can use return a value from a function.